One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer. Run from inside his... One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. And the Bruins will kick it away to start us off. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Michigan's offense is on the field for the first time today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it.
He's going for it all. Pulls it in on the right. And they'll bring him down after the long completion. An explosive pass play for this offense. Power football with the run. Got enough for the first down. Turning it on. Touchdown, Michigan. Once he got some room, it was over.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So UCLA's offense will take the field for the first time. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team. I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
The Bruins racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Really nice looking pass. When I think back to the history of UCLA quarterbacks, I think about guys carving up defenses in the Rose Bowl, perfect weather conditions, with the gorgeous San Gabriel Mountains as a backdrop. And this guy right here, man, he's lighting defenses up this season, throwing it too. And in this game, he seems like he's dialed in.
Back to pass, it's Wiggins. Quickly complete. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Bruins are on the move. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Makes the grab on the left. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They'll unleash the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Direct snap. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Out of the gun to give to the back. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. 1st and 10 coming up. Use the play fake, now to throw. The sweet feet buy a little time. Complete to the right. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. They'll run play action. That's caught. It's Harris. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. It's complete.
Stop me when you've heard this before. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. Just continuing to put 1st downs together. So far, this defense just can't find any answers.
He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Looking for the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. And the Wolverines started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. 3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Got a man, it's Moffitt. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. The inside handoff. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. The Bruins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the 1st. Let's take a break and look at the 1st quarter stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. So here comes the Michigan offense. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Got his man in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Second and short. Quarterback making adjustments. It's complete to the right. They'll get the first down. It's spotted 89. Here's this offense with a fresh set to throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said...
Breaks into the open. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. The play-action fake. Throws to the tight end. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes the pick back to the 32-yard line, and now this offense will be in business. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield, it's Wiggins. Caught in the backfield, it's Fleming. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Here comes the heat. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
Defense has been looking so good on this drive so far. They already set up third and long, and now they take all the throws away down the field. Great job in coverage. Great job reading the QB's eyes. So there's nowhere for him to go with it. He's got to throw it away.
They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Well, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And the Wolverines are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Leaves it with the running back. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He turns that loose down the right side. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. The Wolverines have this offense rolling. They'll run it. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Back to pass on 2nd down. Pressure coming. Oh, it's a fumble. And he was able to get back on top of his own fumble. Looks as if we have, and it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. He's got it on the run. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. And the Wolverines had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. And to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's involved so much, right? You see him move all over the field It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. And the Bruins will hustle to the line. Looking for a man. It's Wiggins. Gonna take a shot at this DB. He's got it at the 15. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. Coming out on first down with the play fake. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Bruins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to go up top. Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Bruins!
And I'm not going to say that was a must-score, but that was a must-score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully now you build some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the second half.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also, momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Looking down the middle. Got his man downfield. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
Firing to the right, complete. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He fires a bullet to the right. Makes a grab on the shot. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. To the air on first down. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Wolverines. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the Rose Bowl.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Wolverines will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
From the gun, running back gets the give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Under fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moffitt. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down. Caught behind the line. It's Fleming. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Red pass, it's complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion. Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he can kick one.
Free game and CUSA so very critical. How about this one today? Middle Tennessee is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Murfreesboro, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by just 1 over Louisiana Tech. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. From the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Makes the grab. On the move at the 30. There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. From the gun. Give on the inside. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Off-play action on 1st down. Here's a heat. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Wolverines will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin them deep. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. UCLA will go back to work on offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10?
First down for the offense.
They'll run it from the gun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Back to throw, it's Wiggins. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Turning on the Jets. What a play to get it inside the red zone. They are set up at the 17. looking to cap this drive with a pass. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. Takes it the other way. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Quarterback making checks. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Wants to throw on first down. Complete downfield. Oh, look out on the right. Touchdown, Michigan. And the beatdown has ensued. One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Backed up now, here's second and long. The give to the tailback. Fighting off the defender. Works ahead for a couple, they'll stop him at the 27. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To throw, it's Wiggins. And they fail to hook up on third down. And the Bruins will line up to punt it away. Let's see what he can do with it. He gets a block. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the third quarter comes to a close. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Able to pick his way forward for game before the defense gets him down.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Finds the tight end. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Caught near the sideline, it's Bryant. He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line. And the Wolverines with the 1st and 10. Makes it past the marker. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The offense set for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man on the right. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Looks as if we have an injury. Last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Pulls it in. It's Bryant. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. The incomplete pass, 4th down, fails, and they'll turn it over. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. To the air, it's Wiggins. Makes the catch, it's Fleming. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's complete to the left. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. They want that clock to run. And that's a very productive 1st down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. Back to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Bryant. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Snagged out of the air. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down.
And how good does that feel, right? You got the lead in the 4th quarter. The defense knows you're going to try to run the ball to ice the game, and you rip off an 8-yard run. They know it's coming, and they still can't stop.
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
He'll bring it out. It's Abbey. And the ball's free, deep in his own territory. Maybe some nerves on that return, but a fortunate bounce, and they'll retain possession. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. He leaves it with his back. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Wiggins. A strike downfield. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Motion from the back. Looking downfield on 1st down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Bruins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Fires to the big fella, and he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. After this, it'll be a wrap. 3rd and long. He's going to have to throw for it. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And the ball falls to the ground, incomplete. The game is over, and that's just sort of how this one is gone. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.